Hi guys, morning. How are you? How are you guys? Morning, morning, morning. Let's get it started. How are you guys doing? SPY pretty flat. Today is too many uncertainties. We have Pelosi speaking on the stimulus news. We don't know what's gonna happen. They have another deadline. We have a debate. I think like last debate's gonna be tonight. So a lot of things going on. So let's see how that happens. But yeah, yeah. PayPal still looks strong. Yeah, PayPal look strong, and that was right. We got in. If you guys were yesterday, I told like it looks really good. Chart was set up and had the great news, and yeah, if you got in, and I don't know what time you sold in, like that was really good play, and it's been setting a good setup, and yeah, morning, 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 Kyla, Kyla. Yeah. So yeah, Neo had like nice run up, so it's just consolidating in that area. So yeah, kind of making a flag too, if you ask me. Really gapped up, but if you look at that, we literally jumped from 21, 22 to 29. That's a big jump, right? So I think it needs to kind of make it a base, and if it slowly goes in a good volumes and kind of breach that 29, that would be really good. Right now, it just needs some good news. That's all. This is kind of slowly dying down. It went from the upgrade and slowly dying down. Below this, I think you can short it. Below this, it can fill go again up to this channel. Man, this been like in this channel for a while. Yeah, it has been in this channel for a long time. Let's see how it does, but yeah. Yesterday like pretty bad news for me. Pretty much all the cloudy stock lost a lot of so if you look at the PTON too, yeah, it lost almost from 37 till and today it gapped down again to 18. We may actually see 10, 12. So let's see if the buyers comes in, but they were downgraded by Goldman Sachs, saying like they were really overvalued or whatever. Maybe they're buying inside, but they do that all the time. Pins was really strong, and yesterday closed a little bit but today gapped up a little bit, but really good. And we are going to the earnings too, so they do have to do really well on the earnings. So if not, they will probably come back down, fill that gap. Wow. Zoom also kind of consolidating all the way from 70s, 80s to down. Okay. To consolidating going up. Yeah, pretty much all the tech stock has been really bad. Oh, wow. This went to 37 again, huh? Square, there's some support for squares around 71, so we can see 71. I don't think we're gonna go anything down, but let's see. Uh, I think Square kind of got was a PayPal news cryptocurrency since Square was already there, so it's more competition for them, right? So that's not a great news for them. No, I have a PayPal. So Parvinder, I have a PayPal. I did not sell it. I'll hold it. So yeah. Alibaba, Alibaba, NJNG. I'm gonna look at those. Alibaba looks good though. So we are right at that yesterday's resistance. As long as you hold this level, right? 311, 310 above, I would say. As long as we hold 310 level, bullish. I'm bullish on Alibaba. And Alibaba is just like a Facebook. I really like long term, not really overvalued. Like still, they have a big moat, great company. So I think till earnings run up. So what happened last earning, right? So that was the last earning. Yeah, last earnings we blast through. You got to look at back chart to how that happens, right? They surprise earning by 22%, and look at that. We were 258. The next day we opened up almost 268. Doesn't mean like it will. The next day we are up and up from the earning, literally from 250 to 290. So they went to almost 350 points from last earning. So if they do earning good, you can even, if they do good, you can even play after a day after, right? Always look at the chart, like how they react, right? This is, you can just, it's easy, right? That was an earning that day, and from that they just for up to 4 or 5 days, like they rallied pretty bad, right? Then consolidated again. uh, but yeah, looks good. I like Alibaba. Okay, JNJ and Apple. I'm gonna look at JNJ. Okay, we are right at support. I don't think there's no need to worry. So no, we have not opened below that. Anything below, let's say 142, 142.5, I'll get out. Like if you're long, if it goes 142.5 or less, I'll get out. Other than that, if it closes, like it may have some wick, but if it the day closes, otherwise that it's holding pretty a lot of sell off. This is usually a sign of reversal. So let's see, maybe today is the day. Let's see how if we get buyers, but because look at that, a lot of times what could happen is we can in this area for 1 2 3 4 5 days, right? It's just 2 3 days, so let's give it a few more days. That's why the other thing is like get 2 or 3 weeks out. If you are weekly, then you are toasted, right? You don't have a time. That's why you get like 3 4 weeks out, then at least 3 weeks out, I would say, right? And the plan is to sell a week early. So if you do that and you fare up nicely, like 40 45, then you can sell it out. You can sell it out before, but yeah, don't wait till last minutes. Usually not a good idea. QO and Apple. QO and Apple. I'm gonna check DKNG. Okay. Yeah, KO is up nicely, so we are right here. So basically, there's some resistance around 51.50. So, but I think they had a good earnings. They beat everything, so that's good. But again, KO does not move really heavy. But this is those kind of events actually can propel. So good for KO. So yesterday we closed here, gapped up here, almost 2%, which is a huge, like for KO, like they don't move much, so a percent is really better. So looks good. So as long as you hold, if you breeze this 51 label, we can go higher, but looks good though. I like KO. And somebody was asking Apple, then DKNG. Apple, we've been downward channel. We've been downtrend in a short terms. Long terms still up, but we've been downtrend there, right here. So we need to break above this channel. I mean this trend line if you wanna see upside. And also there's some yeah, there's some support around right here in this area too. But anything's good will be like 18 19. But yeah, let's see if it holds or not. If we don't hold this, we're probably going to that 13 area. So clearly in a downtrend, it's rejecting. We need to breeze through it to start an uptrend. Right now we are slowly curling down for Apple. And DK1NG had a really so basically we've been going down pretty steep, right? Down yesterday seems like some buyer came in, but still you have a big volume. Like the thing is, like if you have a small volume, then there's not much seller to, even if it's a red day. Here we are getting big volume, so there's a lot of sell off happening though. This is not normal. 35 million, right? I just wanted to check something. What? Not sure why it's not working. I don't know. It's my laptop or something. But yeah. So 2032 is average, but we had sold off with 70 million, right? Double the sell off. That's also a little bit more, 34, right? So selling kind of decreasing, so maybe it's find a bottom, but still I don't see a clear reversal. That was an indecision, but basically bear took a control. So I can see it's going absolutely low. I can see at this point, so it needs to hold this 37.67 level. If it holds that, that's okay, but if not, yeah, it needs to hold that 37.75, 37, I would say 37.50 level, that area, this area. If it holds, then we can go back, and it's kind of a big drop too. Small head and shoulder kind of, yeah, but yeah, looks okay in the pre-market though. So we have DKNG. Yeah, I'm holding till people's, like I got in like pretty. I mean, I guess you guys were here. We got in like before the news. We got in like, if you guys were here, we got in at somewhere around like 203, 204. I got in 203. So up nicely, and yeah, and I have a sell leg too. So basically, like, and my call expired a week later. So a little bit different strategy. I'm up like 60-70%, but yeah, ideally I want is kind of, oh, GameStop. Okay, GameStop. That's a good one. I'm in GameStop, but this is not a weekly, right? So I gotta see. This is slowly curling up, man. It's kind of making GameStop looks good. Look at that. It's slowly just making that ascending triangle kind of thing, slowly. And even if it's a red day, it's closing above this candle. That's a bullish sign. And red day, not too much buyer, but even not too much seller too. There's not much selling happening too. So I really like GME though. I think it's setting up her big burst. Okay, so do spy. I'm gonna thank you, Ron. GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. GME is GameStop. Um, yeah, that's why. So the idea is, John, like, usually get 3 weeks or 4 weeks out and sell it before a week if you are doing straight call. Spread, it's kind of get tricky with the longer time frame. You won't get max, but yeah. So let's look at the CHKP. Is it Chesapeake? CHKP or Checkpoint? Okay. There's some support around this area. There's some resistance around this area. And there's some support right around this area too. Yeah, we are in this up channel. It's holding fine. So as long as it's hold, but if it doesn't hold, probably going down to 21. Yeah, I see 21, then probably then 17. Needs to hold this one. Looks like it didn't hold quite well. But yeah, nothing crazy. And earning coming up, so probably don't want to play earning. But if they did earning beat, maybe a good one. Last time's earning beat, they went up and sold off. So very volatile looks like. Not really much movement after that. It kind of sold. So haven't looked at the sticker though. PayPal looking good. PayPal looking good. A crowd was sold off too. Pins looking good. Today not really a day to trade though. I mean, it looks like too many news and everything. And if even if you are holding tomorrow, not really like with the election and everything. What does friend at CNBC says that? Oh, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna look in Tesla. Everybody's baby Tesla. How many of you guys are holding Tesla? How many of you are holding Tesla? Okay, that's good. I'm gonna look at Uber, but Q. I looked at Q, right? Q had a nice earning, so that's why up. Need to break that 51.5 level. Yeah, 480, 450. Not sorry to ruin your party, but if it's this week, you pretty much gonna lose a lot of value today. If it's 480, 500. 430, 435 should be good. 430, 435, we are in the money, so you can take profit actually. Or if you want to hold it, you can hold it, but you should be up. I think should be good. Again, some depend, right? I mean, if it's 480, 500, just sell it. If it's this week expiration, sell it. There's no point in holding it. As long as you hold it longer, you will lose value, since Tesla did not show much strength, right? uh, if it's like 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, look at the price and maybe decide, right? uh, yeah, I would sell it actually, like unless you are like maybe you had 410, 420, or 420, 425, then you may be fine. You are pretty up. But again, Tesla can swing, but looks good though. After earnings, I don't think it's gonna go down. And where we are, see, we are drawing this, right? We are right here, and it holded that perfectly yesterday, and seems like it closed lit. Wow, so much indecision right there. We pretty much wherever we opened, we closed right there, and then boom. It's going through here. So 160 crosses, it could be a good, but yeah. It was looking for power move, but not really didn't do much power move. Like 4% is pretty normal for Tesla. But maybe once the market opens, we may push it. So maybe look initial what the market does. Oh, okay. Okay, 700. Yeah. Yeah, those maybe depending what price you got in, maybe a little bit up. So you have time. You have time, but the strike is further out too. So at least you won't lose much. So that's good. So
Hello?
hey Anthony, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to set up. I never did like voice to YouTube though. I think.
Mm.
Oh, I
Are you
think.
streaming on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm in YouTube, but I guess I can change my setting here in mic. Probably they have a properties. So device. Okay, built-in microphone. Okay. Can you guys hear Anthony?
Right, find your YouTube. Uh,
Okay, I can send you the link.
yeah, I just found it. I'll post it on the.
It's I think it's in like the other channel too.
Yeah, just posted.
Yeah, yeah. You still in PayPal or you sold?
I'm still on PayPal.
Yeah,
I'm waiting to see.
I'm holding till I'm gonna sell it right before the my plan at least. I don't even care. Like I have a different kind of like one short call and one long. So my plan is to sell just right before the earnings.
Okay, so you still got like an extra week or so.
Yeah, yeah.
But PayPal is really dropping now.
Okay, so mine is like it's a custom one. So what I did was I sold 210 and bought 205, and my 210 expired a week earlier. So actually below 210 is max profit. I mean it will be good, but I have the other call expiring next week. I was just reading it somewhere, and somebody backtested that, and people literally ran for that. Worked out for last 3 years, backtested, and I really like the strategy, so I took it right before the event, so that was good.
Yeah. Um, I'm waiting for the pullback here. I feel like we don't go past 344 before coming back down again.
On SPY.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. I'm like keeping an eye on that for now. Yeah, PayPal dropped. Yeah, it dropped a lot.
Yeah, today is kind of like too many political things, right? Like we have a debate and Pelski speaking, and I really don't like Thursday, especially with the numbers and everything.
Yeah. This is a buy the dip type situation, but I will wait to see what the news.
No. Usually,
Mm,
yeah, I like to buy on the strength, not on the weakness. A lot of time, it's just like you catching the falling knife.
yeah.
And today, if you look at that, most tickers are just flat, and you're just losing premium if you are doing calls or puts, whatever, like nothing looks really uh,
Yeah,
strong.
nothing is really. Jemaya is making a move to 2% up, but I don't like it.
Oh man, these things. Remember, like I think what was it? Yeah, Clifton and Doggy. They were talking like when it was 9 or 10, and from there ever since. If you look at that, it just literally had one red day, and doesn't matter what the day is, and it's been. I think it's going to 2025. I just have two spread, but I think I probably need to buy more.
Wait, what spreads do you have?
Uh, I have like 2 months out. Two no 3 months out actually. Well, about 2 or 3 January. So I have 15 and 20. So 15 buy, 20 sell,
Mm,
which is pretty cheap actually. If even if you get in like it's around 140, 150. So that's for 500. So not bad. Let me see. See, look at that. It's already 16. Okay, yeah, I have 15 and 20 expiring January, and oh shit, I'm already up 70%. So I got
wow.
in around like one something. I
Are you
said,
still doing the small account challenge?
this is not in a small account challenge, but I do have, but I kind of doing the other account.
Okay.
Okay.
PayPal. Yeah, if you guys have the aspiration for PayPal on next week, it's no point on selling you on a red day.
Right.
I have faith that you can recover, but again, you guys should have been up big because RJ, you entered before the news, right?
Yeah, I entered. We went like I told a lot of people about how I'm entering, and I entered just day before that one. I was just doing earning run up, not the news, but yeah, news was good. I still think I don't know if people like GMIA is a great idea in my opinion. If you look at that, like uh, it's a good industry, right? It's a e-commerce, and e-commerce in Africa they are pretty big. Africa has not caught up, but the thing is like it's gonna catch up, and I definitely feel it will probably test all-time high of 2025. So if you get at least don't get weeklies, but if you get like 2 3 months out 15 20, I think it should pay. Look at the hourly.
Oof, Check is making it more.
Check.
Apparently, that's one of my alerts just went off.
Yeah, 1 hour we are clearly in downtrend for SPY, almost from 350. It needs to
I think Check is going push to 90s now because what I have my alert said was if you look at the daily on
daily.
Check, we just did like a full cup
Oh yeah,
type.
yeah, yeah. I see it. It's pretty
And now
nice
we can
cup
start pushing.
actually.
Yeah, now we can start pushing
Yeah,
through this all-time highs again.
yeah, yeah. Lot of patterns I've seen is even if it does not make a handles and just test the previous all-time high, it pushed really really high actually. That's what did. That's what I think. What was that? Um, what was that? It was. Oh my god, I forgot. That was. What the fuck was that? Oh, Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat did exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think if it hits all-time high, yeah, it could.
Same thing with Snap. Snap kind of did the same thing.
Yeah.
I might keep an eye on Check. PTON's recovering. PayPal.
PTON just died actually. Like tech died. Yeah.
Well, they had a downgrade yesterday.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. And if you look at Docu too, Docu literally So it was in this channel, then okay, it's still holding it, this one, but this was in channel for long, then it passed through it, and I don't think they had a downgrade. It had an upgrade but did not move much.
Mm, interesting. I think it's overpriced. I think it can just drop it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you look at the techs are really, I mean, look at lot overpriced. Lot of these are overpriced.
Yeah. And there goes. We didn't quite touch my resistance on SPY. We got rejected right away. Get to 344.
Yeah, it's still like, okay, that hourly, and yeah, if you look at hourly, clearly in downtrend, like just draw this trend line, and pretty struggling to bridge that. But one thing is, like, I see it's kind of consolidating here in this area, so not pushing much lower.
Be a big trap.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of falling wedge too. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of making falling wedge if you extend this one.
Oh my god, paper dropped a lot.
Really?
Yeah, below 208.
Oh yeah. Today overall market is not really.
Yeah, market's not really on our favor today. Am I
Yeah.
holding? I mean, I have 2 contracts left. So yeah, I'll hold for
Yeah.
if not Monday.
Yeah.
I will be looking to sell again, but
Yeah. I
you know,
think.
I already covered my initial investment, and I also took a lot of gains out of it.
Right.
Most has 7. Yeah, it has 7 contracts, and I'm down to 3 contracts, and I sold most of them for 170%.
Mm.
Like technically, this is a risk free. If I go back to even break even, or like I'm
Right.
up currently still on those contracts, I'm up 60%.
Right. Right. See, guys,
But
you guys listening, like, a lot of times what you guys do is, like, I mean, if you're up nicely, if you have 5 contracts, just sell half or something, get your initial back, so you're playing with the house money. A lot of people is like, you are looking for max profit, max profit, max profit. Don't look at max profits. I've seen a lot of people, like, you're almost 80% of the max, and I don't know why you are waiting for 20, and boom, like Thursday or Friday it just drops and you lose everything and you are at loss. So take profit. Profit is profit, even if it's 10, 20%, 30%, that's good money.
yeah,
Okay, Facebook and Microsoft. I'm in crypto. I have a Bitcoin. Somebody was asking, do you do crypto, Anthony?
no, I did not do crypto. I never really got into it. And then by the time I started looking into it, Bitcoin like lost its strength, and I just kind of lost interest in it.
Yeah.
It didn't seem stable back then.
Yeah, I was from long time ago. I was literally during like 300, I had to, but I sold it like with 5, 10K, and thought I made banks. But man, I should have hold it. Like, I would have made so much retiring money. But yeah, I used to mine too. I still mine a little bit, but yeah, mining is not profitable these days.
There's check. Check is making a move.
Yeah,
But the
Facebook.
only downside with check is that it's every month pretty much, so you can trade it every quarter, I guess. No, every month, and it's not ideal to use do those. I just looked at it because people were asking me, "Are you gonna play check now?" No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Facebook is right at resistance. If you see that, right, it's rejected yesterday, that area, and today also looks like it's rejecting so far. I would really enter if it breaches this 83, 83, 84. Then I can definitely see 90s and 300. So right now it's still below there. And if you look at the overall market, like, it's kind of iffy, right? No strength. It's just even Tesla kind of dropped from yesterday. So
Well, yeah. What did Tesla open at?
Tesla, like, So
So,
Someone said Tesla?
hey, what's up?
I didn't get in Tesla, but wow, Tesla did basically open flat.
Yeah, Tesla basically, and if you look at the premium were expensive. Even if you look at like 60, 70 call, they were like 1300, 1400,
Cold down.
and you lose everything pretty much, like half the money just holding. So
Like in order for you to make maybe 9-10%, because I'm assuming most people did lottos on this, so with tomorrow's expiration,
yeah,
you needed to
lotto
take
will be
in,
like gone pretty much.
you needed to have taken 420 just to make 6%.
Right.
Yeah, and puts are down up big to the 80% more.
Right.
And even go look at next week. Next week both are just you needed a minimum of 430 strike for you to make 5% right now. Puts are down 60-50%. Calls above 435, they are down about 1%, 10%, 4%, 7%. It's still down big.
Yeah, guess Cassandra how old I am. I have my picture somewhere, so I guess. I guess not too old, not too young. Can you advise on Twitter? Do you spread required margin? Yes, spread required margin in basically Thinkorswim. Yeah, spread required margin as far as I know. Pretty much all platform needs spreads need margin. I think every platform. Just the option you can do in cash, just straight call or puts, but spread does need margin.
Felix had a nice recovery. I really think Felix can drop below 280 first before I enter again, so I'm gonna try and just hold off. And if I missed an entry on that, well, I missed it. Nothing we can do about it.
Add 5 Cassandra.
That's unfair. Yeah.
Anthony, what's your thoughts on UPS? Somebody is asking you.
Well, I can see both of them rallying FedEx and UPS. But I was saying that FedEx was playing. UPS was just following the FedEx. And FedEx doesn't have earnings until December, but UPS does next week. I think the 28th.
Yeah. It's
So
on
I have to
28.
watch out for that. We're also trying to push through all-time highs, which is 178. So maybe this is just gonna be consolidation for the next couple of days until we start approaching earnings. So unless we see UPS above 175, I wouldn't enter.
Yeah. Man, Anthony, like I think you've been in UPS for like pretty much. I mean FedEx for a long time, and FedEx has been like literally crushing it.
Yeah, it's just been going straight up. That's it. Stair to heaven.
And the fact is, guys, like FedEx actually make money, unlike a lot of companies, right? Like they actually make a lot of revenue, and they are a really good business. I think they even provide like a dividend as well. Yeah, 92%. So I mean 0.92.
Oh boy, I think DraftKings is making another bear flag. They're about to.
DKNG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to this 36, 37 though. I feel like straight on that downward trend, and I feel that's probably the next support I see 37, 38
Growth
area.
was making a push to. Wait, let me see Netflix, because Netflix has sold off a lot, and maybe it could be time to recover and buy the dip on that.
Intel's recovering.
PayPal again, I'm not selling. I already covered profits. What I'm doing now is just to see if there's any sort of movement left in it. I covered my initial investment and some profit.
Yeah. If you look at
So,
Netflix, it did literally so much. The absolute lower from pretty much from June is about like 70s. It literally tested that so many times. So if you go lower, probably we're gonna go to 70 and then bounce back. Really range bound in this area actually. Okay.
Microsoft still.
Oh, cool. So we all are in dirty 30s, huh? No, a lot of people just say like they are in 30s. So
Do what?
no, some people were asking like what all the y'all age was, and I said 30. So a lot of people said like, oh, I'm in 30, I'm in 30. So I was just saying,
Yeah.
seems like
I'm
most
30s
of
as
are
well.
in dirty 30.
Y'all can call RJ Daddy RJ. I don't want to be Daddy July.
I mean, T and AT&T, they're solid company, but they are not a really high growth company. But they pay dividend, and you can see slowly, right? T is around 30, so I can see within 1 2 years 30, 35, 37. So they're a solid
Is
company.
Thanos live?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I was looking for a stream. You fell asleep again.
Probably.
Fastly, I can see bottoming out at 76. That's we tested that area so much. So I think
Well,
it's
that
an
check went
overreaction.
up.
I'm in Fastly, but in shares. So
Yeah, this website is gonna go nowhere. It's fine. I still falling much.
So we just made a 50% retracement. PayPal. See if we can bounce up here. Bounce this.
There is a minor gap that it could try and fill, but
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, realistically, I can see PayPal just making the run up and closing. If it closes above 210, then tomorrow or the next couple of days, it will start making that rally. So
yeah, that's why I was not even worried about it. I think because yesterday we had a big bump up from almost what we closed at 202 or something. So I mean 208, we are still up, right? So it's a good
yeah,
consolidation. Still holding that trend line. If you draw from all-time high to the second cup top, uh, pretty
yeah.
much.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's still
Yeah, so I definitely think it's just a because overall market is kind of iffy today, so just a good pullback, like, and we've been up almost 10 points in a day, so
9 to you. Wow. Check since I saw it and mentioned it went up 2%.
jeez.
It's still going.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if I want to enter FedEx.
29.80. I think checks 90 is all-time high. I'll literally put an alert for 90 on Webull, and if it's 90, I'll enter.
There goes Netflix. I counted. Netflix hit my wave 5 and it was consolidating in that zone, but looks like it wants to go down further.
Apple's trying to fill that gap in the 15 minutes. Let it fill. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. I already covered best measure of profits. This is a risk-free trade. The last thing you want to do is also sell on a red candle or on
Right.
a red day,
Yep.
and you pay high premiums for a reason to buy yourself time. So why not, look at your odds and see? Yes, you should have you should look at what your next support is, and then see like how far away you are, and then if you're willing to take that drop. But for instance, PayPal is on a daily support, and the longer time frame supports, they act stronger in this. I'm not really concerned. I can see paper recovering. It could drop more, but it's fine. Snowflake, yeah, dude. If you looked at the snowflake pattern, it had a nice ascending triangle and just pop.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it can go back up to that 300.
Does Snowflake have options yet?
Yeah.
It should. But man, this company like comes out of nowhere and already valued at almost like $100 billion. Jeez. Valuation is joke these days.
Yep, there goes DraftKings. Yeah, bear flag.
No, but a caca. Okay, caca. I got support. 37.28. Percent retracement level.
I would sell if you are 50% up, AP. We are bull for PayPal. Again, make your own judgment, but yeah, 50%, that's nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. DKNG, I think definitely it's going for 37, 38. It shows a little bit of strength in the morning, then just dies down.
GPS, damn. It's the break.
Oh wow. They bounced up. That's good. They still have a huge
Yeah,
gap
keep
on
an eye
both
out.
the down and upside.
And it needs to break above 64 for me to play. Damn, check is up 3% now.
Oh yeah. 88.31.
Grinding up.
Yeah, I still have that resistance of SPY at 344 on the bottom, at the top of the wedge.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've got it. You said 344?
I think I have like 344.4 or something like that, but yeah, on that range.
I've got a resistance trend line from the high, and it seems to be respecting it. I'm about to approach it again. My no trade zones are still valid though.
With the earnings coming out, do you guys think PayPal will recover? PayPal can do whatever it wants. but its paper has no reason to keep on going further down. Yeah, people are trolling us because we say it's gonna be a multi-day runner, but it's, I don't know, it's at support. We expected a drop. I didn't expect it to be this much though. Next support I have on it is at 205. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Told people to sell yesterday whenever.
I sold mine, but I totally forgot I had one in my small account challenge. It ain't doing pretty good.
There goes spam. I got rejected hard. People were asking me if it's flagging, but no, it has a resistance of 64.
Yeah, people is holding that support actually. I mean, even if it's red.
Yeah. Blog is not working today. It seems to be down. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything about it, like talking about it being there under maintenance.
Amazon is down significantly. Maybe good time to buy for earning run up.
Yeah, and I'm watching Facebook. See what it does because he has room. Is it me or I hear an echo?
No, you have an echo, but I didn't change any audio settings. Do you have your YouTube on mute?
Me?
Yeah.
I have everything muted. So it is time to look at AMD. AMD had a nice pop, nice consolidating.
Yeah, finally green candle after so many red days for AMD.
Well, I still have a channel on AMD that for me to enter, I need to see it broken first. AMD has to break above 81, and then I can enter on that. If not, I'm gonna share on the day trades for people to see it.
Yeah.
MACD is hella bullish though. Check a slab. UPS is running though.
Cool.
Just if you got any AMD, would you buy in the money? Not point of me. Says Anthony might be echoing because of double stream. But we're sharing the same Discord voice chat, so I don't think unless it's probably something has to do with your audio, RJ or July. If you guys are using anything.
I'm not.
Go
I have
stop.
everything muted out.
Oh, something happened. Hello.
I got slapped.
Look at Jumia. I mean, GMIA is just flying 4% again today. It's crazy. It filled the gap.
Your Snap is at 5%.
Snap is up today too. Wow. Oh wow.
Crazy.
Wow. Wow. Snap did like crazy run.
JKS to thank you. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that gas did tank.
for all these people saying yeah, JKS, yes. Bruh, the echo.
Someone did something. It was fine earlier.
Yeah, somebody saying it's on July's stream. It's echoing. Mine is fine. Somebody's saying so. Not sure what's going on, but yeah. Yeah, I was just moving my chair. That's why. Okay.
Oh, Intel. That's why Intel has earnings today, so that means that's probably why AMD. Okay, AMD might be a good one.
Oh. Okay, where are we? I have a leave for Intel. I haven't checked in a while, so I wanna check it. Okay, we are at 53. I'll just hold it. It's in leap, so man, it would be nice if you fill that gap. I'll sell it right there.
Yeah, I got Intel consolidating in a wave 4 right now.
Right. Hope they had some nice earning.
My God, I didn't get filled.
What?
When we're paying for AMD. I was gonna buy them at 76 a piece. They're at 92 now.
Oh damn, it recovered.
Yeah, I remember they had earnings Intel, so that's the rally. Yep. Oh, let's go, baby.
They'll consolidate some more and hopefully get a pop.
Yep.
Well, no sign of Tesla reversing.
There was Snowflake. Those premiums are too expensive. Let's go. This is a pullback, everyone.
Today is like so crappy market, like nothing, everything is pretty much flat.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Tesla?
Still dropping.
Yeah. It just gave up all the gains from like 5% to it's back to 29. So I hope you guys got in if you were like 420, 425.
Mm-hmm.
I had Intel 40 call 2 years out. Pavan, I think Lyft pretty good, but again, Lyft needs like lockdown and everything to get back to normal. So vaccine will moon the Lyft. So I mean, yeah, you can scale in the leaps for Lyft for 2 or 3. You can get to 23, so you can get those. You do need some money for leaves, but it's a slow. But yeah, but once we have a vaccine or something, then once we get to normal, like they should be up because Lyft has not run. Uber has run, but the thing is, like Uber has a lot of other business like delivery, the food delivery, and they also do the cargo delivery and whatnot. So they have a lot more. So they are making some money on those too. Lyft just does mostly ride sharing. So
What's going on with Amazon? It lost their hype.
yep,
The Amazon hype. That's it.
I guess you guys are not buying enough Amazon packages, huh?
Yeah.
Order that Xbox. It's choppy, choppy day. Chop, chop everywhere.
Jemiah is just flagging, bro. I'm gonna buy something on this.
I'm gonna check how our Amazon options are. I may kind of play some. Oh wow, Amazon is losing all the mojo. So earning is on 29th. So
Anthony's buying Jemiah puts. Now I'm buying Jemiah puts. I was gonna get some calls, but nah.
yeah, it's pretty much dying. Like anything was green, now it's almost red.
Hmm.
It's a red Thursday, looks like.
EXX is just.
Except the snap. Wow, it's crazy. I'm not sure about Sony if it trades or not. I mean, I guess we can search Sony. Yeah, I guess this is definitely this is a Japanese stock exchange. I guess TSE. You can do OTC. This is probably same Sony, but Sony Corp sponsor. I guess SNE is Sony. Yeah, this is Sony. I guess. Yeah, SNE is Sony actually. Yeah, consumer electronics. Yeah, I think that's Sony. Yeah, this is Sony. SNE. That's a ticker for Sony, which trade on New York. Lemonade. I actually got in Lemonade insurance at one point too. So I feel like there has not been much innovation in insurance industries and even healthcare too. So that's why Livango and all those companies like really popped up. Uh, but I haven't done much research on Lemonade for long term though, so I can't really tell. But yeah, but insurance is a high margin company. Like there's good money though.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Buffett put all his money mostly.
Can't think AMD yet. Perhaps I scaled in. I'm looking at a pen information on it. Just bought a couple contracts. They're pretty cheap, so yeah, I wasn't gonna pass it. I do remember that I play weeklies and mostly out of the money. So the trades, when I say I exit, that means I exit because at any point anything can reverse, and then you can be up big and then also lose big, just like that. Especially with stuff that expires in one day. So uh, be careful if you're trying to play the way I'm playing. What's my next target on paper? It can drop as low as 205 before making that run back up to the 10. The key levels here to watch is PayPal to finish above to 10. And if we can be, let me see, where is it? Where did that-
It's holding this
Yeah,
trend line
210 to
perfectly.
230. And once we're above 250, we can see 220.
That's true. I agree.
Close ripping, working again, bet.
Yeah, Fritter, that's a really good idea. Like if you use something and you really like it, right? So that's a good way to kind of look. But not only that's a one factor only, but yeah, yeah, they're pretty good UI than the other companies. Well, I guess people didn't like their earnings that much. They're good, right? That but basically Tesla is way overvalued if you look at that. Like you have Ford, like look at that. Ford sells like what? Ford sells like 100 billion plus a year. I think their revenue is pretty much 100 billion, something around there. But again, one thing is like their margin is not that great and everything. But if you look at that, Their market cap is $31 billion, and look at Ford is literally been like 100 years. Again, it's an old company, but if you look at Ford revenue, it's $155 billion, right? Tesla is making like 28, 30. That's pennies, right? Again, Ford is not profitable. They are not running it quite well. One thing is for sure, but Tesla is at like 300 or something, right? So the expectation is really, really high. People want it to, they don't want ordinary like, 10, 20% up or something. They want like 80, 90, 100%. So that's why people are not happy, much happy. At least they are not sad, I guess, but not really excited about it. That's why it's kind of same. But if you look at that market cap, it's 400 billion. That's not joke, that's a lot. The valuation is really, really high. To justify, they have to growth, right? So what happened is valuation can be high, but to justify it has to grow really, really. Look at Amazon, it's valued pretty much, but the thing is like, I mean, it does like it's pretty much Amazon, like they ship 60-70% of the e-com orders and whatnot. They got AWS, they got a lot of things. It's not only Amazon.com, right? Behind the scene they have so many things. Their ad unit is generating like 10 billion plus revenue in 2-3 years.
Yes, buy free falling. I'm gonna share my chart again on SPY and otherwise this SP.
Yeah, that's why it's valued that much, Tejas. But again, with those two, it's really much higher.
Just think about this. You have to be more than perfect.
Exactly. So with those valuation, like if you look at Zoom, right? Zoom is overvalued, but if you look at their numbers, they made in single quarter the more than they made in, and they are growing at 100% plus. So I mean, again, I highly doubt they will keep continuing. That's when the drop probably gonna happen. But as of now, right? Tesla did not deliver something like that, and probably people are doubting they can deliver like 500k vehicle this year. So I think they are at like probably three something. I really like Facebook long term though.
It's not just an auto company. Yeah, we're aware they also do solar and
Yeah,
other
exactly. They're
energy.
solar. They have that software and everything. But if you look at that, solar is nothing new and everybody has it. And if you look at the autopilot, a lot of like even GM is coming with autopilot. They have a Cruise. Cruise is one of the startup. They have big stake and it's pretty good actually. Google has Waymo, so it's not just they are just the one. There are a lot of companies and competition will come up soon. Jatin,
Yeah,
I like Facebook for long term though. I think Facebook is still has a lot of juice than Apple. I would get Apple more than Facebook. Apple is again way it's 2 trillion. That's a lot of money.
everything is tanking because entire market is tanking, not because Tesla earnings were bad. Tesla earnings were not bad. Tesla earnings were good, but like we said before, you have to be at this point more than perfect
Exactly.
in order to satisfy the investors. So,
Right.
for instance, you are the superstar of whatever sports team you are at your school, and say you're a basketball player. And actually, for instance, let's think of LeBron. LeBron James has to win how many titles to be considered the greatest of all time? I'm not getting into detail on that, but then you look at the stats. The stats are more than perfect, but what people still expect more and more from you.
Exactly.
So at some point it's gotta be okay. What's enough? But investors are just they just have such high expectations on everything, especially because of the rent that it had. Uh, so that's basically why Tesla didn't see that big of a jump. If you didn't split Tesla, we were still looking at what, over $2,000 with that stock. So it doesn't really make any sense for it to like try to improve any higher unless it comes out with that nobody else has some sort of IP or you know uh, make a new company or like making new connections.
Right.
Yeah, this is my last score I have on SPY, 341.8. I might try and grab some calls after it touches the next one. The next one that I have is 340. Really doubt we didn't touch that right away. So I might try and get some calls. Yep, there we go. We'll hold it for now. Really doubt we push higher right away, but you don't know. Yeah, wait for Pelosi to speak first, see what she says. You could drop lower. If you're looking to swing, then that's fine. For FedEx, if I want to enter FedEx, I want to see FedEx in like the 375 or 280 range. So I'm still waiting on FedEx, and yeah, I'm SPY calls for now.
Good for you, AP.
What do I think about Carvana? I don't know. I don't trust that company. That's the business model sounds stupid to me. How did all your experienced traders get in touch with Danny? How did this whole Discord start? We all started in a different Discord,
Yeah.
and that's about it. And then we were all just, you have the trolls, and then you have the ones that are actually trying to get an opinion or get something shared. So then that was us, and then Ace or Danny was the mod. So
I swear,
So,
something
yeah.
happens that screws up my entries. I was gonna play SPY puts and it takes off.
Yeah, I mean, I did, bro. I told you that. I'll let you know when I exit.
You got calls?
Yeah, I got calls.
Oh, that bottom of that drop, yeah. Fuck.
It's a quick scalp. I'm trying to see because it might bear flag here.
I've got a target of a wave 5 of 3 to 33, 60, and 30, 74 range.
Let's see. This is my support that I have, the 341.8.
Trader.
AK, I don't think VXX leap is a good idea, right? It's a fear index. It changes. So,
That's definitely not an ideal move.
yeah, like you don't buy. I mean, you buy weekly or something. You are like kind of worried about maybe you have a lot of calls and you just want to take. That's okay, but not like an investment. I saw a lot of people who were doing 3x. 3x, those are leverage, just like an option, right? It moves three times, but you don't buy. They reset every day, so you don't buy those for long term portfolio. I mean, they will go down. So, yeah,
In the 1 minute, forming the mini bear flag.
not really AP. It depends.
Oh yeah, MACD in the 1 minute is starting to get large. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is a gap fill. What is this? It's a minor gap. If it drops, it's gonna drop to 340.8. So one more dollar to drop. Yeah.
I'm gonna start sending bills to people that fucking call me. Guess I'll play calls when I get to this.
Do not try and short snap yet.
Man, what happened to PayPal? Oh man, that was a big, huge candle for PayPal.
Yeah.
Market's dropping. Oh well, that's what it is.
What's my next? Or my next reference back at 347. So what you try and do is look for those overvalues, and then I don't want to short PTON because it makes no sense why it's up also.
It's just buying the dip probably. But yeah, I would not short.
I'm like,
You all still believe that Bitcoin's gonna go parabolic? Who said that? Bitcoin? Let's see.
Zoom is sinking. Yeah, Zoom is kind of going to the back to where it started. Looks like 70s. Pretty much look at that. Like we opened up some red, green, and right now pretty much everything is red. Just sleep it out kind of day.
That's 3 measure moves down on that. Yep.
Am I buying the dip, Felix? I'm not buying the dip yet. It did drop below 280. I want to see it below 275 before I enter.
Wow, look at Docu inside that channel again.
Did a spy touch mine?
3 measure moves down. Now reverse.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Nothing much.
Fell asleep again?
Huh?
Overslept, I should say.
Well, yeah. But I was trading last night.
Oh, you're trading
Forex.
Forex?
But July, you could have got back in. Do you see it?
No.
It's at 16. It's almost at $17. It went right back up. It went right back up. That dip didn't mean shit. It's going up to a 24. PayPal tanks. What the hell happened? How much? A shree. Market is red again. God Damn.
I still feel PayPal will recover though. It's just the whole market kind of dragging.
Get up out of here, RJ.
No, it will run up till earnings. I'm not selling
What? On
PayPal.
PayPal?
Yeah.
What is the AR?
It's on like second, I think. Yeah,
Yes, 2nd of November.
2nd November. I'll sell a day before, whenever that is. Today.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the heck is going from there.
It did fill that gap though.
It refuses to go down.
Did Thanos, you had Tesla call?
Who said that? No, I leverage.
Okay, Cassandra.
Tesla.
Yeah, Cassandra said that.
No, I don't have a Tesla call. I leverage it.
Yeah.
Because with leverage, I'm up $8.
Okay. I thought you don't do Tesla.
No, I mean I don't buy calls on it, but I can leverage it.
Okay.
But where's Tiff at? Because I'm gonna hop back in. Let me see.
What did he add? Somebody said rip Thanos portfolio.
I don't know. Not yet. No, I don't want to hear it. Y'all kept doubting me on Jemiah. Freaking those days it was down. Y'all like, oh no, Jemiah's gonna crash.
Hey,
oh no, Jemiah's gonna go back down to $10.
Are you still in Jemiah?
Momentum stock is gonna go back down to $10.
Okay, are you still in Jemiah?
Yes.
Yes, I grabbed it too, but I didn't have much. Like I have a 5, which I got pretty cheap. I got 5, 15, 20 for January 21. Those were like $1. They already up 80% now.
Exactly.
I wish I would have got more.
I've been telling y'all about it all week.
But look at those, like it just, if you look at them, they like doesn't even care market. Like they've been like straight.
Bro, Jemiah before, like when Ace first made the group, Jemiah was one of the first trades I gave out. And it did the same thing. It went from $10 up to $24.
Yeah.
Then it came back down.
And now it's look at whole market is dumping, and now it's like 7% today.
Yeah, Jemiah doesn't care. Jemiah does not care about the market. It is momentum. It is FOMO.
Right.
So it's going back up to a 24. I think it might go past 24 this time.
I definitely think. And the other thing is like it's in e-commerce, right? E-commerce is like hot stuff right now. So basically, and if you notice, like people are looking for cheap, and a lot of people don't understand what's market cap or whatever. Whatever cheap is better, so people are buying it, and algos are probably front running them.
Yeah, because I still have my shares on Jemiah. I got my shares at around $7.
Oh, really?
So, because I know long term, this thing is going back up to the all-time highs.
That's good, man. I may probably.
You see, Bank of America is just pushing.
Man, can we get some red day on Jemiah? I can add more. Man, it doesn't.
Let's go snap.
One of these analysts has to downgrade one day and then upgrade the next. That would.
They kind of crashed a bit. Even they kind of crashed, it fakes out. That's why I keep telling y'all. Look at the higher time frames.
Yep.
That was a fake out on Jemiah.
Right.
If the trend is up, and if you see just like a long wick and a small body to the downside, that is a fake out. But y'all don't know how to spot fake out, so y'all get scared. But I've been telling y'all what they are. If you see a long wick to the downside and a small body, and if the overall trend is up, what do you think that is? A fake out. And it's the same way. And I keep telling y'all the wick don't lie in the higher time frame, a small body and a long way to the upside at a level of resistance, and then this candle breaks this level.
Yep.
The Pelosi speaks in 1 minute. Well, whatever she's gonna say is probably gonna change the market.
Oh, shit, I had BA expiring. BA probably got slaughtered. Okay. BA is holding. Okay, that's a surprise. Huh. Oh shit, look at Doc here. Wow.
I'm not grabbing SPY puts because that's my other level. That's at 340.8. That's the bottom of the wedge. So now we should start pushing up.
The
market, yes. Market should start pushing up now. Let me see if I can open that. What do you think? Is SPY close yet? Yes, sir. Well, if you bought at the bottom, yes. And guess who did? Don, you keep an eye on Bank of America. Let's see.
All right, guys, have a great day. I'm signing off from my stream, but yeah, I'll be in a while. I got something to do, but yeah, cool, guys. Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone. Have a
All right,
great
Jay.
day.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah.